Welcome everybody to Comic Issues Daily, where I'm going to be delivering the headlines of today's top comic book stories or news stories from across the internet. Like I said, it's just going to be the headlines. In my description below, it's going to have all the links to the articles that you want to read about anything that you think that you're interested in. I'm just giving you the top stories that my assistant came up with. And yep, I just wanted to provide that for you, curate them, let you gather what you want from it. But let's get started. And it is August 29th, and we've got Kite Man rising up in Gotham, DC's new KO tournament revealed, Avengers who turned evil, and even the Ultimate Universe making waves again. And um, our top story today is Kite Man should be Batman's next great nemesis. Yes, really. The source is from comicbook.com. Long considered a joke character, Kite Man is being reevaluated as a serious contender in Batman's Rogues Gallery. With his tragic backstory and chaotic unpredictability, he could bring a refreshing change to Gotham's lineup of villains. Writers argue he deserves the chance to be more than just a punchline. To be honest, I don't know a lot about Kite Man. If you do know a little bit about him, please leave a comment. Let me know. Do you think this is a good idea? Read the article that's in the description below. And yeah, I would love your feedback. Let me know because this is something that I think I want to keep doing. The Comic Issues Daily, bringing these news items to you. Next headline we got here is from DC. This is one of the DC headlines. DC reveals all 32 fighters in the new DC KO event. The source is from DC.com. DC has announced a full roster for DC KO, a 32 fighter tournament to determine the new King Omega. A striking Dan Mora cover for issue 1 showcases contenders like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Swamp Thing. This launches October 8th, 2025. The event will focus on heroes generating Omega energy to counter Darkseid, with Superman's personal arc driving the story. What do you think? Is this something that y'all are excited for? Do you want to pick it up? I'm kind of intrigued by it. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. I'm going to read the article and get some more information about that. Next article that we have from DC, or headline, is 7 best Legion of superhero members. And this source of this article comes from comicbook.com. This article ranks standout members of DC's futuristic team. Dawnstar is praised for striking design, Brainiac 5 for his intellect and family legacy, and Lightning Lad for his emotional resonance. This piece reminds readers why the Legion remains one of DC's most enduring concepts. I will be honest, I don't know a lot about the Legion. I know that there are comic book people out there on YouTube that really do know a lot about the Legion and could educate me on that greatly. I believe Cliff on Comics is one of those. And I think Mark from Legion of Comics knows a good deal about the Legion also. Probably hence why he came up with the name Legion of Comics. Now we got some Marvel headlines to go into. First one we got here is 10 Avengers who turned into villains. And this is ranked, and this ranking is on comicbook.com. And the headline is Even Earth's Mightiest Heroes Have Stumbled into Darkness. This feature highlights characters like Captain America and Hawkeye, who at times became villains through corruption, brainwashing, or desperate choices. It underscores how fragile the line between heroes and villains can be. Yeah, this looks like it might be an interesting article to read. I'm going to check that one out also. Like I said, I just had my assistant curate this pile or these articles together so I could talk about them, and I just want to make everybody aware of these. Next headline we got here is 4 Marvel heroes that the boys need to roast immediately. And Yeah, I've watched the Boys TV show. I haven't read the comics yet, but the TV show, it is it's just out there. It's spoofy. It takes a lot of pop shots at a lot of our iconic comic book heroes that we all know about. So some other heroes that they could satire would be quite interesting. And the source of this comes from comicbook.com. That's where the article was. The satirical world of the boys thrives on parody. This article explores which Marvel heroes like Iron Man and Spider-Man would make perfect uh, targets for his brand of dark humor. It's fun thought experiment on how satire intersects with superhero culture. Uh, all right, hey Christina, how are you doing? We got Christina Payne here. Thank you for popping in. So yeah, the boys, very satirical, very funny, very intense and dark. Uh, but just seeing the satirical humor that they do with a lot of the comic book characters that are out there could be a lot of interesting fun to see them do some parodies of Iron Man and Spider-Man and a few others. Uh, click on the description below and see who the other people are that they're talking about. On some manga and international news, the new Berserker Volume 43 released in Japan. The source of this is from CBR. The latest volume of this legendary dark fantasy series, Berserker, launches in Japan today, collecting chapters 374 through 382. Volume 43 continues the saga following Kentaro Mirari passing, now guided by his longtime assistants. Fans around the world are eagerly awaiting its English release. Next one, we got some headlines from bleedingcool.com, and their article, or their big article they had out today, is talking about the Ultimate Universe 2 years in. This is in the daily LITG. Okay. Marvel Ultimate Universe Marvel's Ultimate Universe revival has officially passed its second anniversary. Ultimate Daredevil is highlighted as a standout, and the covers suggest Marvel is doubling down on this alternative continuity as a key part of its publishing strategy. So I guess, please correct me if I'm wrong, and I'll check out the article, but I guess Ultimate Daredevil is a highlight in this Ultimate Universe 2 years in issue. That could be pretty interesting. Daredevil is a very interesting character. So those were the main stories of this daily comic issues daily for August 29th. Just quick recap for DC Comics. We had Kite Man, talking about him becoming one of Batman's next big villains, possibly. The DC KO roster revealed. The Legion of Superheroes best members celebrated. Under Marvel, we had the 10 Avengers who turned into villains ranked. Which Marvel heroes the boys should parody next? And the Ultimate Universe is marking its 2-year milestone. And then we talked about from manga, we had the Berserker Volume 43. All right, like I said, those were the articles for today. So those are your comic book headlines. If this helped you stay current, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified for future episodes of Comic Issues Daily. And I will see you tomorrow. And remember, I hope all of your issues are comics. All right. See you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.